That's why that happened. Alright. So we're back here. Fuck. Right.
Connected.
Thank you guys.
Oh.
Alright.
I accidentally pressed the wrong key. I streamed on both OBSs. That was the problem.
Alright, okay.
Now we're fine.
Apologies
So
for
sorry,
the timeout.
everybody. Sorry.
Alright, we are live back then, and we
Yeah.
have a melee fight here, 91st. Well, trying to fight the GGR Nr. 4. Well, what he's trying, they won. I cannot actually say a lot about this round. Well, as you saw, we had some technical inconvenience here, some technical problems and difficulties, but they are surely solved now, so let's get back to business. While both lines are trying to engage one another again, let me use this time. This is the second time the 91st is participating in the NWL. The first time they won the first league, right? Then they went off, and then they chose not to continue NW. And, well, they, just recreated itself, or recreated by Tavington again, and now they are back in the NWL, and they are back in in the first league. Everybody would think, well, a new regiment would start in the third league, on the second league, but, well, no, not with the 91st. The 91st was, or everybody thought that the 91st was so good that it would just be a waste to have them in the second or third league. They would just ruffle them through the second league anyway. And I think that's particularly because you saw the same thing happen to the 92nd. You know, you had the 92nd join the NWL, and they just ruffle stomped through the leagues. You know, they were like, oh lol, nope, easy win. You know, that's how the 92nd was. Yeah, it's something about the 90s. Even though the 93rd wasn't that successful, but well. They were still great. Okay, both regiments marching parallel to one another. The question is, who will do the about march? And it's the 91st doing the about march, trying to close up onto the GGR Nr. 4. GGR Nr. 4 is very, very spread out. There are
huge,
massive, massive gaps. That can be an advantage, but it can also be a disadvantage. If you get into a shootout, it can be an advantage if the enemy fires more shots than you do, but on the other hand, it also makes you create a line, or it takes you longer to create a line. So GGR Nr. 4 tries to close these gaps a little bit at least. It's a back and forth.
I think GGR tries to. Oh no, there we go. They went back to the previous position. Oh no, right. Now 91st forming up, but
Not shooting.
not taking the shot, obviously, because GGR Nr. 4 was fast in doing the about march again and going the exact same way.
This can take some time. This can take some time.
Indeed.
Alright.
There we go. 91st going. 91st. Oh, and
Some
there we go.
shots.
91st. Ah, now that would have been firing in charge if they would have, continued to fire there, because GGR Nr. 4 was already too close. Already in the charge. Now we got the right flank of the 91st, being split off and taken out by the GGR Nr. 4. But the left flank, incredibly strong. Incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, the melee is incredibly strong on the 91st side,
Picture
which
perfect,
is no
melee.
surprise. As I said, it would be a waste for the 91st to go through. Sorry there, no evil thoughts intended. Now, well, yeah, it's just a strong melee on the 91st side. They have very, very strong melee.
Yep.
Even though you should not forget one thing about the GGR Nr. 4 is they have had almost the same members. Like their core has been the same over the last 2 years. So the core of their members has been the same. That means actually they have great teamwork, and they might not have the individual skill, but they have great teamwork though. That's something you do not see that often. Something I always see when I spectate a match of the GGR Nr. 4 is that they have people moving in for one another. You want to attack this one guy from the GGR Nr. 4, suddenly somebody from the side comes and blocks your attack. Alright, that's just the GGR Nr. 4 spirit. They might not have the individual skill the 91st has, but they have great teamwork, and that's always nice to see though. even though you might lose, alright? That happens sometimes. So 91st positioning themselves and trying to fire into the moving line of the GGR number 4, so the GGR number 4 just doesn't about much to not get shot. Now the GGR number 4 is forming up.
Oh.
Trying to get some shots on the close 91st. 91st positioning himself as well in a good angle towards the GGR number 4. The question is, will the 91st be able to make a payback? Well, it wasn't really, but now we go into melee. So, yeah, well, the question is, and they do it! Don't be afraid, GGR number 4. Don't stop backpedaling, maybe. So the 91st is just surrounding them. Surrounding them and forcing to backpedal.
That is...
Wow. Just perfect, Meaty. Almost perfect.
Yeah, well, that was a great group fighting there. You had...
It was.
Because what you want to do, or what I always observe, or what you can always observe in group fighting is that you have this one side that is pushing very hard, and especially when you're in the bigger group, not just 5 players, you know, where you can influence one another, but when you're with 20 players and you see 5 players on your left backing, you know, and backpedaling.
Yeah.
Then what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna stand there and be like, you know, fuck you, 5 players, I'm gonna stand here? No, you're going to backpedal as well, and if you do that too much, you get surrounded. That is just what happened, unfortunately.
From your times leading, Crow, I can still remember you were the one who was always against the backpedaling.
Yeah, I always hated backpedaling, you know, because if you start backpedaling, you're already, like, at least from my point of view, already giving up.
Again, right? I guess this gives a good example for people, you know, to prove that this is really the case.
Right now it's working. I mean, sometimes backpedaling is good, you know, you want to get that range and you want to look where you can go, but if your entire group, if your entire regiment is just backpedaling, right, that just doesn't work, because you're so much slower when you go backwards. You're not, you know, why don't turn around and run, you know? I mean, yeah, that's a coward way, but, well, backpedaling all day long won't help you that much either. Especially if everybody does that. So that's kind of sucks if everybody does that. And because the thing is, what I always at least thought, you know, but the thing is, I never had that many high-skilled melee guys with me, so I always had these kind of newbies. I want to put it, let's put it that way. Yeah, well, they were new to the game, and I'm not saying I'm pro either. I'm bad at melee as well. So when you have people who are not as experienced going backpedaling all day long, that's not going to help them, you know. And if you're very good, you can backpedal probably and just get ahead and get along with it, and just probably still be able to do some devastating things to your enemy. But if you're not that good and you start backpedaling, all I usually see is that you get killed because you do not focus on anything else but backpedaling because you're too afraid to pick up the fight. Alright, the GGR number 4 now residing to, well, how do I put it nicely? Using a particular location on the map and reposition it themselves around it.
Yeah, well, that's really as nice as it goes. But you know, if I would be a soldier in their line, I probably, you know, wouldn't have done any other way, because this is you know, we've seen the melee already, and
yeah, that's true. That's true. If you have such a disadvantage in melee, at least you think you have.
Yep.
I wouldn't say they actually have, but seeing as they think that you have a disadvantage and don't come up with a nice idea, because they need some idea to win the melee, alright? If they just go in the usual melee, they'll lose. They need to come up with something good, you know, they need to communicate a lot to be able to win. But it looks like they don't want to, so they're trying to get some shots off. And, well, yeah, that's usually what happens if you have a strong melee regiment and somebody who isn't that strong, or thinks he isn't that strong. They just sit back and shoot at you all day long. At least they try.
91st firing back now, and GGR number 4 firing as well.
Yeah, that was an even volley.
Yeah.
It really was, yeah. Look at the kill feed.
Trading very much even there.
Yeah, 14 to 15.
Some great shots by both regiments.
Yeah.
But I
guess 91st going into the
charge.
This was what I've guessed.
Let's see.
Even though they have some very good melees in the GGR Nr. 4.
Yep.
just Rush was just mentioned. You know, that's somebody I immediately thought of when I imagined GGR number 4 on Melee. You know, that he's pretty sick.
But they cannot contest the 91st.
Yeah, the 91st has a very great motion, you know, they always go together, you know, that's what I really like, you know, you have that movement where you try to, at least the 91st tries to, as it looks, you know, they try to split up the enemy and then try to tackle them with 2-on-1, you know, like 2-on-1s, tackle them, do it quick, and then join your mates and help them out. At least that's what it looks like. So yeah, well, looks pretty cool as well. I just see that there are actually quite some hits on this map. Well,
yeah, that's true. We actually haven't seen that much of the map yet.
yeah.
Basically, important positions Vista's taking by Red. So GGR number 4 obviously trying to get some, you know, range shots now. Oh, and actually they got a headshot, but 91st got 2 kills plus a headshot. 1 kill plus a headshot. So I really wonder if you know, it's kind of hard for GGR number 4 to keep them at that distance and simultaneously taking them out. You know, they obviously got to keep them at a certain distance. If they just charge in and backpedal again.
But the thing is,
they probably lose around close.
The thing is, though, you know, it's not like one side is skirmishers and the other side is partisani, you know?
Yeah.
One side has weapons and the other side doesn't, you know? Both sides have weapons and both sides can use them, so the 91st is just doing that right now.
Yep.
Oh!
And how they are doing it, seriously, getting 2 kills on this range, pretty sick.
Yeah, and that's like the second time it happened, they sort of got double kills.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Aimbot, I call aimbot. Sorry,
he has like a bullet that splits up while being in the air, and then it just like, you know, assigns the kill to someone else who's just sending max to him, and it just kills 2 people.
Actually, talking about aimbot, you know, we had this one match last season against the 93rd, and we had some incredible shooting. You know, even I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was like, "What the fuck, man? Are you guys using aimbot?" No, seriously, we didn't. You know, we just had luck. But it was ridiculous because in one volley we managed to kill 12 people, and I was like, "What the fuck? How is that even possible?" You know, with 17 people attending, killing 12 people in a volley. Anyway, let's get back to the 91st and GGR number 4. And 91st taking some casualties, but well, to be honest, doesn't matter. You know, like, even if the GGR number 4 is 1 more min, doesn't matter in the melee. As it is right now, it doesn't.
No. What they're doing, they're doing good at repositioning, like at least readjusting on the hill.
that is the GGR number 4. How I know from the past.
It's like an auto turret. It's like an auto turret.
Yeah, that's the GGR number 4 for you.
You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's something bad or it's unskilled. But obviously, it's a tough enemy, and I think they're doing pretty good. Look at this.
Yeah, they try their best.
Indeed.
Obviously, but that's the thing that I found most annoying whenever I had to play against them. Like, yeah, it's annoying. I have to put it that way. Of course it's annoying because you always feel like you cannot really do something against it. Because your enemy's constantly turning around, you know, just trying to position themselves. So we have the melee now. We have 11 Scotsmen fighting 16 Prussians.
Somehow looked on the left flank of the GGR number 4 like firing out of formation at least.
Yeah.
A bit more forward, but I don't really think that something like this was...
Alright, let's see it again. They try to split up the GGR number 4, that is what they're doing. They split them up into little groups where they can take them on.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
I got 1 GGR number 4 man running back to his troops. That's pretty
4
nice.
versus 11 though. The GGR number 4 is doing great though. They do not let themselves be split up too much.
Good. Really good.
Wow.
But look at the 91st guys. They are not backpedaling 24/7, you know. Even if they odds are not even, you know. It's like 4 versus 11. They do not backpedal all day long, you know. They still go in and be like, what the fuck?
So that was really good job by GGR number 4.
Yep.
So
Well played. Well,
I think this is what they aim for, decreasing the man to, you know, to a certain manpower, and, you know, then risking melee. And then they actually got a chance.
Now,
Also, if they don't backpedal, they got a chance. So I'm just
Yeah.
trying not to be, you know, not to underestimate anyone, obviously, because I
yeah,
don't
of
know
course,
every
of
single
course, we
man
should
in
do
the
that,
line,
and
but-
it's difficult, especially difficult if you have buddy on the field who plays like you wouldn't like to play, and it's always really, especially
Yeah.
then, it's very difficult to stay neutral. You know, I can understand why you would do that. No, but on the other hand,
Let me put it like this: I wouldn't do better than the GGR number 4.
yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a solid idea. I mean, come on, it's very simple logic, right? If you cannot beat your enemy in one way, then try to beat them in the other, and no matter what kind of way that is, you know, in the end, there's just a score. It doesn't say, man, they won every round in Brave Melee. It just says, hey, they won a round. Alright? So, yeah.
Right. Well, I thank you for 41 men watching right now.
For me, it's 44. Yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching the stream and stuff, and stuff. You know.
Support. There we go. Support.
Yeah, I mean, like only watching the stream is like a support, I guess.
We got GGR number 4 now, trying, you know, to shoot again on 91st, obviously.
Yeah, well, the GGR Nr. is, of course, stay as far away from the 91st as possible. You know, that's part of their strategy right now, so 91st tries to get some shots off. The thing is, what I can tell you is that the 91st has to try to, well, force the GGR Nr. 4 away from a hill that is, well, basically nothing else but a sphere, right? You just don't want that little round mountain, because then they sit on top of that mountain and turn around and can shoot you from every angle.
Yeah.
You want to put them in a place where they can't do that. Actually, they're moving out right now, so never mind. I'll take back what I just said. It's always like that. You know, it's been like in the other streams like that as well. Whenever I act like a smart ass, you know,
That's so
everybody's
true.
like, oh no, actually, never mind. I just mistaken the Prussians with the Goths. No, never mind. It's the GGR Nr. 4 taking shots on the. Well, yeah, never mind. On the 91st, repositioning themselves again on that hill. 91st trying to shoot them on the back. Repositioning themselves. And here we go! That's Captain's volley started. Some good kills on both sides, 3 kills on each side. Oh, actually, the GGR Nr. 4
Nice
slightly
shot.
Oh! Oh my god.
Nice shot. Nice shooting there.
And here we go, charge.
And charge.
91st is charging.
So now...
Colonel James Stewart a little bit.
Oh, that was not the best charge.
Oh, good.
A lot of casualties during the
days.
charge.
It was
So now
good
we
that
have
they
the
got
melee.
some shots off. That was good that they got some shots off. Yeah, together.
Oh, some nasty team kills on the GGR side. 3 team kills already.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Win to win.
There we go. Yeah. So,
Visibly.
4-2. Nothing's over yet.
Well, the
Nothing's
91st
decided.
hasn't won yet, so they need to win at least 2 rounds. They just need to play it cool. And just play it cool. It's easier said than done, though. Everything is always easier said than done, of course. Alright.
There we go.
That was a clear statement by the referee that
Indeed.
the GGR Nr. 4 should close their ranks, or he'll close them for them.
Actually, wouldn't he widen them then?
Yeah, well, actually, true.
And then it just goes on if they won't fix them at all. And then
Yeah, like,
it's just
oh
like
man, you
split
did
apart
it,
them.
fix Gap, I slay you. Gap is bigger now. Yeah, well, actually, it makes sense, right? You should enforce the rules, that's good. Always enforce the rules. 91st, very close to the GGR Nr. 4 right now. They do not want to take off volley, though. And the question is, will they be able to stay behind cover here? Yeah, they're behind good cover. And the GGR number 4 in a bad position, well, in a good position for themselves. They have a great position there.
No, they
And at the edge of the map, it's literally the edge of the
Oh!
map. So they're
Nice!
Wow,
Triple shot.
4 kills.
yeah, 4 for 1.
Obviously, 4 for 1 as well. That's great. I think 91st is angry because GGR number 4 is wearing their uniform.
Do you think so?
Well, I don't know. They want their kills back, I guess.
I mean, I could just kill them and well, or just go them there and just be like, hey, it's mine, and rip it off.
In the charge.
In
Yeah,
the
stick it
charge.
over their head.
No, actually.
That's very weird.
Alright, so what do we have right here? We have the GGR number 4 chasing. Actually, well, I'm not sure if they're chasing, but well, they're trying to get after the 91st somehow.
This looks like the scenario we had last round with GGR number 4 being slightly in a valley and 91st being up on a hill. 91st now goes down as well.
Yeah, well, actually, both regiments are very close now, so it comes down to one positioning now. Like, who has a good position? GGR number 4 already positioning themselves. Here's the counter march. So they'll take some casualties. Yeah, GGR number 4 has to move out, or it would be over for them.
Yep.
Even before it began, would have been over. Anyway, they are not fully reloaded yet. Actually, they keep reloading in the back. So we have a charge. We have a charge. We have a charge. Alright, now the 91st is moment in the charge.
Big charge.
Let's see. We have 18 91st members fighting 24 GGR number 4 members. Again, spreading out, as you can always see. You always see that happen.
Right flank, especially. Right flank
Wow.
GGR.
Spread out.
Wow.
And go in together. You know,
1
that's what you
kill,
wanna do.
2 kills
Make
for the
gaps, go
GGR.
into the gaps.
Wow. What?
Whew, that is really.
Them melee skills. Shit, bro.
It just shows me a rough image of how the next rounds of 91st are going to look
Oh
like.
man.
So,
Like-
GGR number 4 now still has the chance to get a draw if they win the next 3 rounds.
Yeah. Like they just need to get into the charge, into a good charge, and
Well,
Yeah.
like
Of course.
the round is kind of over because they're so damn good.
At least that is how it looks right now. And well, of course. Well, why do I say of course? Probably. I just noticed something. Sorry, that's why I was so confused. Every member on the GGR number 4 looks the same. They are all clones. They are a clone army.
What? What the hell? Oh my god.
No, I found someone different.
Yeah, the commander looks different, but everybody
chill.
else. But they are
Chill.
all strong, independent black women. All right. So
Yeah.
Till.
Till is the only
Subtle.
one that looks a little bit different, but everyone looks the
He's a man
same.
wearing a mustache.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
That's so
yeah, right,
fucking
that's true.
hilarious.
But everybody else is a strong, independent black woman. So that's pretty cool. So we have some women power on the GGR number 4 side, on the Scottish side right now.
I'm shouting the
Oh
battlecry of
man,
freedom.
that's kind of scary.
Yeah, they're shouting the Battlecraft. Oh man.
Fire them!
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. So the long range shooting starts all over again. Probably we're going to see some interesting.
Didn't know the Prussian army enlisted women at that time.
What?
Okay, of course. Of course. Well, actually, they did. I mean, well, again, smart ass, you know,
Star
most of
Wars.
things wrong. Whenever you want to try to be like, oh man, I'm so smart.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars, indeed, chat, indeed.
Yeah.
That's so hilarious.
It's a Clone Wars all over again.
What happens? One out and blade trashed. Oh my goodness.
Again, really gives me.
So we have the GGR number 4 on a hill, circling around and repositioning themselves around their own axis and trying to shoot the 91st, while the 91st is trying to get into melee range. Yeah, that's basically it.
You need to tell me when it's in.
One kill for the GGR there.
So right now, the 91st has 24 men left, and the GGR 25. So that shooting wasn't as effective as it could have been. Well, you'll never know. So, open retreat here from the GGR number 4. Just run in every direction, and then follow me again. So they positioned themselves in a very good manner, but the thing is, the gaps were too wide, so they couldn't form up instantly to punish, or well, to make use of the opportunity there.
Oh, nice positioning from...
Yeah, the GGR number 4 being a little bit blocked up, and the 91st used that, of course. Now, they reduced the numbers of men on the GGR side, and now here we have the charge.
Oh man.
The charge.
4 guys going down from shooting. And let's see. They try to get around.
Looks solid for now. Looks
Yeah.
solid for now. Even though the left flank is off of the GGR, of course, it's being, you know, run over from behind.
Yeah, now they're getting surrounded and like over. As we can even see on the scoreboard. 7-12.
You should play some Star Wars music next time or something like that. When the clones arrive.
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
Actually, JK.
I need to remember it.
That we got copyright striked and got.
Alright.
No.
I don't know what happens to copyright problems, so I never had one. I just was like, lol, YOLO. Use that music and get away with
if
it.
you use,
You know,
if we just use the right music, like not the original music, just I don't know, a mix or something like that.
Alright, here's the statement from Colonel James Stewart to the GGR number 4. Please stop camping.
What if... Well... I mean,
I don't wanna, you know... He's kind of right, but, well...
they're still
Well, he
winning,
isn't
so-
kind of right, he is right, you know... But it's their right to use that tactic. Oh, that was actually officer aim. The officer got hit.
Yeah, Patrix 2K14, we're gonna remove the bottom bar in the next stream.
Yeah.
Terribly sorry for that, we kind of forgot that for this time, sorry.
Pardon what?
The bottom bar in the stream.
Yeah, we wanted to remove it, but, you know, then we were like, oh, look at the time.
Oi,
Well,
mate.
Yeah,
That's
usually the last scores are displayed there, but then we realized, or somebody gave us the feedback, that they find it quite annoying, so we won't put it in every time. You know, we might put it in sometimes, but not all the time. And we'll just remove that bottom bar, alright? So you can see who the cameraman is actually following.
Yeah. I think that's better.
Alright, so we have a nice, great shootout again. Actually, in favor for the 21st.
Very much, yeah.
The clone army is being, well, elated by the Scotsman in Prussian clothes. That sounds like
Make a
great
movie out of it.
The clone army being attacked
My
by
goodness.
Highlanders in German uniform.
That's so weird. Oh man.
So yeah, the 91st is actually winning this shootout
Yeah.
very easily.
Not much to say about it. They're shooting
Very,
right
very
now.
convincing.
4 min left
Shooting
on the
win.
GGR number 4 side.
3 guys, 2 guys left. Rip in pieces.
Yeah, rip in pieces.
There we go.
That's it.
Very, very nice.
Well done. 7-2. So, last round. Question 8-2 or 7-3? That is the question now. I think it will be an 8-2, to be honest.
I mean 8-2.
Yeah.
8-2-2.
Yeah. 8-2.
2-2.
Yeah. 8-2.
I think I unfortunately gotta agree there with you. Unfortunately, and you know, that's like I want GGR Nr. 4 to get the points, but
Yeah.
it's just 91st.
Yeah, but I mean,
So, but this time, the 91st is very close to the GGR number 4,
Oh,
so
man.
they cannot do all that much repositioning and stuff, and they actually go in a little bit aggressive. Or they go in more aggressive now, so, well, last round anyway.
the GGR
Actually,
is...
never mind. They...
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I've never seen that drill before from the GGR number 4 until they fought us. That is... No, what is it called? What did we call that again? What did we call that march thingy?
Huh?
Yeah, left on march. Left
Oh
on march.
man.
You know, remember? Anyway.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I would.
Yeah, that's just what I did. You know, I can't really describe it. It was like a left flank march, you know, left flanking march. You know, just marching to their left flank. It's left flank.
Isn't it by the left?
No, by the left. Well, we can't. That's the question now, you know.
Wow. By the left.
That was Ripple March. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Now the charge.
We have the charge right now. It
Right.
was a left flank march, that's how you call
To
it.
be honest, I think that's over.
Yeah, we have a melee again. The GGR number 4 being spread out, having to face every GGR member has to face multiple 91st members at the same time.
Yeah, that's over.
So, well,
GG.
yeah. GG, well played, both sides. GGR number 4 tried, but they failed. 91st played it cool, even though, well, they lost 2 rounds, they would not have to lose, but, well, anyway, well done, both sides.
Indeed. Yeah, I gotta
Indeed.
agree there with you. It was a tough fight for GGR number 4, and
Yep.
91st pretty much raped. But well, GGR number 4 was probably doing better than anyone else, and yeah, it was an interesting match. Like I said, it was incredible to watch these charges.
Alright, any last ideas or any last words to say before we hop off?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Yeah,
on Twitch right
obviously.
now, and stay tuned for the next match. Tomorrow at 7 PM GMT.
Sorry.
And yeah, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Yeah, 30th versus 78th, alright? So,
Indeed.
I got to come back. 30th versus 78th. Might be interesting for you.
And send us some feedback if you want to.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
please do that.
Alright, guys.
And, yeah, well, Tensek, any last words?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, well,
That's it.
nice and short, that's how we like it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you
And
tomorrow,
next-
7 p.m.
yeah.
GMT, just saying it the last time.
See you.
Bye, ciao!
Ciao.
Ciao. German.
Ciao.
Things. Ciao.
It's actually not German, it's Italian, right? Ciao, ciao.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao. Yeah, right.
That's the German word. German version tune. I mean, yeah.
Alright,
See ya, guys.
bye. Ja, see ya.
Oh Mann. Was soll das für ein Ende?